What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here. I'm gonna provide you guys some nice video HD streaming quality videos soon, and we can actually get more in depth in the chart and make it more interactive, more intuitive, and nicer. But right now, you can see I already had this from yesterday where I was expecting the market to kind of push down. I still have that downside bias right now, so I'm expecting the market to go down from here, but it's kind of looking like it wants to reject, so we'll see what's happening. I currently have a downside trade, so that's just wrapping up on what I have going on for tomorrow. That's just a short discussion on that. So I have a short side play based on this being a huge bearish candle. I'm thinking the trend is going to continue, so I'm looking for more sells, and we'll see how that plays out. So today I made a few trades. I mean, these ones, if you can see, you should be able to see them on the screen. These ones were some I was in and out from the time. Like you can see, there were just 2-minute trades. I was just in and out, so there was a small loss on them. I just didn't like where I entered and the risk I was assuming. It just didn't look like a good position, so I closed the trades quickly. So we're not going to go over these. These I went through last night, but I'll show you them. This one was a risk of $18, and I entered that yesterday. So let's actually look at that one. So the risk of $18, this was where I entered the trade. So I entered that one to the buy side. And this one now, this is where I got stopped out for a total loss of 18.3. Let's put it over here. You just copy paste this nice and smooth right there. That's where I got stopped out, right? Total loss of 18.3. The next trade, I took a sell side trade, and you can see how beautiful this was. So that's where I got stopped out. So if I had just flipped right there and took it to the sell side, I could have taken a range of like $200, and that's what I'm kind of looking for with these daily trades, because you can have a small wick and you can basically take a trade to the downside. You can make a big move if you're just correct, right? You get a nice entry on this, you can play this. That's how I'm looking at the daily candles more. And I've thought about it today, actually forces you to have a top down analysis. So if you're always looking at the daily, if you ever decide to switch to the 4-hour and it matches up with your daily bias, it might be a good trade, right? So let's just see now. The next trade was a profit of 88.88. Kind of suspicious, but I'll show you where I entered here. And this was a sell side trade. So I could have held this a little longer and I would have made more money, but I guess I exited because just to take some profits to de-risk the position, right? And I guess it also depends on how soon I make profits. I just decided to exit and not leave myself open to losing any money. So this one, I closed it there for a total profit of 88.8. You can see my stop loss was around $18 or $14. I'm not sure. Something small. It's like 10. Let's see, 18, I think. 10 plus 8, yeah, 18. Because I put it 84 and then 92, yeah. And then the next one, I had a loss of 20. So you can see I'm definitely locking into where I'm just losing. So if I lose, well, if I win, it can make up for that. So this, I entered another sell side position, but then it rejected hard enough to hit me out, and that was fine. I didn't want to assume a lot of risk just to play this, so I had my stop loss here. It hit me out for a loss of 20.25. I waited for a better entry after that, right? So the next one, I had a profit of 60. You can see that I'm taking the small wins. Like, I'm trying to stack the wins to even give myself a lot more confidence to say, look, you're right a lot of the times, but if you hold them and get greedy, you like that actually damages your confidence. So I'm stacking the wins. When I get some wins, I take them and just allow the account to build. I mean, this is how I'm approaching it. I don't know if that would work for you, but I think it's worth a try if you're having difficulty trading, because this is giving me like more confidence to say, okay, I take the wins. I take some good wins. I have a nice mover. I take the win. I don't have to wait for the big swing. I take some wins, and that ends up giving me a profitable day at the end of the day. So this one I entered a sell side position, and then I closed it at 14,660 for a total profit of 60.06. And then this last one I had a loss of 13.98. This was a sell side position. Sell side position on the 26th here, same way. Not a sell side position. I tried to take it closer to market close, but then it reversed against me, and that's fine. So you can see I entered about there to the sell side, and then I got stopped out at 15,560.00. So about there, total loss of 13.98. Going forward, let's actually look at the trades I have running for tomorrow's candle. So I had one loss already for 23.43. As you know, I'm looking to the sell side, unless it definitely proves me wrong. Let's see what it's doing, but if it proves me wrong, it's gonna hit me out at like 14,602. If I'm right, we're gonna have a move to the downside. I'm looking for a downside trade. That's why I have this drawn up here. I'm thinking we're gonna go to the downside. I can actually take some profits. I will actually pass this funding challenge and get funded here, and then go from there and just kind of, I want to get at least one withdrawal out of this. I want to get some withdrawals out of this, and then scale, like buy other funding accounts. So I'm probably gonna use this as where I built the skill set, because I actually been trading here for 14 days. You can see my win rate is actually 30%, my loss rate 69%. Getting a little better, having a little bit more strategy. So let's see, more consistency. So on this candle, I'm already short side biased. If it knocks me out again, that would be a loss of around 15 or 20, and that's okay. I probably wouldn't trade after that, just because it's obviously keep knocking me out, and I'm not gonna keep hitting my head against the wall trying to prove to the market that I'm right. The market is always right, and you have to work with what it's saying. So this is where I got stopped out for a total loss of 23.43. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you see what I'm talking about with these daily candles, because look at this. Let's even remove this. You get that entry. You get an entry. This is where the market opened, 14,968. You didn't even have to risk 30 pips to make $300. Come on, man. This is what it's about. Like, I genuinely think so. Like, even here, you entering at 15,078. Right? Where's your risk? Your risk is 60. Your risk is 60. And that's depending on when it wicks down. But your risk is 60. And you can make upwards of, say, 15,400. So that's like 300. Bro, I think it makes a lot of sense to just trade the daily. But you don't have to listen to me. I'll just run it up on my own, and you'll just watch these videos. Hopefully catch them before it's too late. But I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye bye. I love you guys.